Hello! Welcome in! I hope you've all had a good holiday. Thank you for joining me on the start of my week of streaming for the Trevor Project. As you can see, I've decorated. I could not decorate any of the computer monitors around here, so I decorated myself. So, starting off, I guess I do want to give a minor content warning for folks. The Trevor Project, and therefore this fundraiser, deals with suicide and crisis prevention. So there will be mentions of suicide and potentially some anecdotal information from my past and about friends and those that have agreed that it's okay for me to talk about their stuff. But overall, I am glad that you're all here. I do want to call out... oh, I just noticed... Huh. Sorry, I just noticed that my hat animates. So that's amazing. Welcome in, everybody. We will be... this is Mech Monday, so we will be playing some mech games today. The current plan is to check out Anthem again, to check out the start of Anthem now that it's been years, and then to see how much, if not all, of Titanfall 2 I can play today. There are no set end times on any of the streams this week. It just depends on how tired I get or if other things come up. But I'm going to try to go at least 4 hours each day, if not 6 or more. I know it is the holidays, and that is why I'm doing that. But I also know that means financially, this is not the easiest time for everybody. So my goal is hopefully not too ambitious. And if you are just here to hang out, I appreciate you being here. You do not have to donate. Do not worry if you can't donate, if you don't feel comfortable donating. Any of those things are fine. That said, I am going to call out a few commands. There is the exclamation point donate if you would like to see how to donate to my fundraiser. There is exclamation point Trevor if you would like to see some more information about what the Trevor Project is. And there is also exclamation point resource. I wanted to throw in this last one because I know there are folks, I have explicitly talked with folks who feel like there are no resources for them, either because they are cisgendered, or their orientation is different, or they're not young, right? They don't fall into the Trevor Project's LGBTQ+ youth criteria, but they're still having similar problematic thoughts. So, if you need to... resources broke. A, thank you, Kimchika. B, let me see if resources broke. It might just be a timer thing. Let's try this. Yeah, there it is. If you do need resources, I have added a link for befrienders.org, which is a wonderful international community that provides resources for crisis management, intervention, and suicide counseling and everything. If you need that, know that there are people that care about you and are there to help. I don't know, that's kind of all I had to say. I have a bunch of weird donation incentives. I have different ones for each day, depending on which games I'm playing. Today I've got stuff active for Anthem. I will activate stuff for Titanfall 2 once we get to it. Let's see, let's talk about this whole week. So today is Mech Monday. We'll be playing games that share some sort of theme about mechs. If for some reason we get through Titanfall 2 real fast and I still have enough energy to go, we'll also check out, I have Mech Mechanic Simulator. Don't know much about that one. What else? Daemon X Machina is another mech game that I have available that I might dig into if I'm not feeling anything else or whatever may be going on. I think that's it. I think that is it. So, again, thank you all for being here today. If you happen to have Anthem, or pick up Anthem since it's $2, and would like to join in, this is a 4-player squad game. If I know you, I'd be happy to join up with you. At this time, because of the type of stream that this is, and because of the sensitivity of some of the subjects, I will not be playing with people outside of the known community, but I do hope that you have a good day. Alright, so all of that said, let me start up Anthem. That is not Anthem. That's not even the right launcher for Anthem. What the hell am I doing? Come on, Origin, you can do it. You do find it funny, even though I have the, what is their new tool? The EA Downloader, I think it is, or EA Launcher. Whatever EA's new thing is, it still launches Origin for Anthem. Okay, let me plug in a controller, and then we will switch scenes, and we will get started. Uh-oh. No. Oh, Kimchika. Thank you. Oh, you want to choose the javelin? Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, hold on. Let me actually get the game in here. And, point. Oh, I forgot all my items still show up. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna just go ahead and hit that button, and that button. I'll put it back on later. That's actually kind of great. That again. Oh, Val, thank you. All right, let me back in here. Okay, so here I have I don't normally do audio alerts in this in my streams. I normally don't do alerts in my streams. I have alerts running so that I can see and respond to you all. But right now, not only do I have alerts on for this charity streams, I also have audio alerts on that just I hear, or at least only I should hear. Let me know if you're hearing them. And it's coming out of my, what I call my stream monitor, which is a smaller monitor off to the side. And I didn't have any good audio sounds that I could differentiate between the type of alerts. So I have an audio pack from forever ago. So in addition to my AI, I have Eve, the enhanced visual in what was the name I was going to give her? Basically, it's an AI voice that's telling me what type of alert it is, which is funny. All right, Jenny. Yeah, I gave Jenny a shout out. So the javelins are the mechs. Let me show you the mechs here. This is not what I'm gonna be playing with for most of the time. These are from the last time I really played. Oh, I actually got the new. Fantastic. Okay, so
let's give your javelin a once over.
This is the Interceptor, which is sort of a super fast melee focused mech. The Ranger, which is kind of your standard gun, shoulder-mounted cannon mech. Then we've got the big boy, the Colossus, which is the only mech that doesn't have shields. Instead, he has a actual shield, and it can do like shield charges and stuff like that. But that also means that he has no regenerating health. Also has a flamethrower and like a giant shoulder-mounted cannon. And then the one that I basically never played, which is the Storm, which is like a caster mech, I guess. Keep in mind, I'm going to be starting from scratch. This is my existing pilot, so you will get to choose the mech that I play for a while. Any preferences, Jenny? Ninja, thick boy, soldier man, or wizard? The Interceptor? Okay. So let me show you how the Interceptor works, and then we will, I'll do one mission as my endgame Interceptor, and then we will start the game over so that I can show the narrative. Alright. let's do it. We'll do a quick do. Yeah, we'll do that one. So to easy, and we will set it private. There's actually, I was very surprised. I did log in a little bit over the weekend to prep for this stuff. There's still people playing Anthem. I was able to matchmake pretty easily. I have selected private. Yes, that's what I'm doing, game. Oh, it's not going to show me mount. Interesting. Normally it'll show you like suiting up, like Iron Man style. We'll definitely see that as part of the narrative. That's so it's interesting, Jenny. Unless somebody else donates by the time that I start the new pilot, you have decided what my pilot is going, or my mech is going to be for like the first 8 levels. All right. So with the interceptor,
Javelin is primed and ready to go, Yarrow. What are we doing?
they're very interesting because
causing trouble at freelancer sites. You stop whatever they're doing.
they're supposed to kind of be a glass cannon. They're very, very, very powerful as far as like. Hello, Kashmanga official. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why I didn't get an alert for it. Hold on. What's going on with this here? That showed up. Don't know why it didn't show up before. Whatever. Alright. Anyway, so these folks are meant to be super lightweight, don't have a lot of shields, don't have a lot of attack, but their ultimate ability, which I will definitely show by the end of this mission, makes them invulnerable. So if you can pop that off, you basically just run around spinning around like a, I don't know, like a blender or whatnot. They also are the only ones that have like, so every mech has for the most part, has a double jump. They have a triple jump. They also have 3 dashes, which means you can do a bunch of different stuff. A lot of the things that people talked about when Anthem came out was the movement felt pretty good, and flying feels pretty good. But you do have an overheat system. I'm talking too much. I'll show you all this. We'll just get going. All right. So you can see the little bar underneath me. That is your heat meter. You can overheat. And so it kind of, like with flying, you kind of want to do downward dives to help cool off a little bit, make your flight last longer, or if you can fly into water, you will get a cooled down mode. Like flying through waterfalls will outright cool you off. What is of interest? What is shooting? Who are you? Who are you and what are you doing? Alright. Anyway, let's the fauna of the planet. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so they made a lot of changes after the launch of the game. Things that they could tweak, right? So you used to overheat way faster. They changed that quite a bit. They changed how gearing works a lot. And a lot of this was after I stopped playing, so I'm interested to see what goes on here. Alright.
I understand.
So the interesting thing is, like, hey, this is a shooter, right? So the game is not great at telling you about it, but this is really a game designed around your abilities. The guns are there to fill the time between your ability cooldowns. Like, it wants you to start throwing out your equivalent of grenades and your special attacks as much as humanly possible. I have a mission right now to pick up all these things. You can see the radar as I try to detect where these things are at.
Making progress. Good. Very close. Keep going. The fight's not over yet. Can't let them get away, okay?
Understood.
Okay. Who's left?
Really made them mad.
So as you do different types of skills and attacks in the games, you get these challenges. They give you experience points. Oop. That's a legendary. Not anymore. Different types of experience points, and you get more as you do a better version of that challenge, etc. I do believe I am max experience level in this pilot, so not a lot of that's going to be happening. Okay, where do you need me to go?
Understood. Let's see what I can do.
Armed outlaws first. Recover stolen goods second.
Got it.
Sucks for you. As you can see, the Interceptor likes being fancy with their melee. You can hover in the air and shoot. It does overheat, although not as much. Flying. This is a very common tactic when you're playing as the big boy. They are not the most agile. Again, we are playing on easy mode, so this is going very quickly. Alright.
The enemy is defeated. Good. Now get those supplies.
Are these not the supplies? Guess not.
Supplies marked and ready for Sentinel recovery.
You have enough. Sharp eyes. Ah, good. Now that you've finished, new work. Some sentinels got nabbed by outlaws. We better get over there.
Understood. I'm on it.
I was going to have an incentive today where donations would cause me to do push-ups, but my arms are really hurt right now, so I have that disabled. It will make a return this week. Oh, also, you are water sealed. Kimchi asking, what happened to my arms? Nothing, I did too many push-ups yesterday. That's really what it was. I knew there was a risk of people pushing me past my normal limits, so I did 150 last night, and that was too many for when I normally only do 50.
An outlaw camp? Bad news. Find the sentinels first and get them fighting.
Alright, alright. Come on. My AI buddies out here. Okay. Any more? No. Great. Make this work. Activated all this power. Nobody kill. God, the Sentinels are getting into it. What are you pointing me to? Whatever that was. Okay. What else? Don't go into the prison, Silver.
Looks like we've disturbed the leader. Keep moving and watch yourself.
Are we fighting? Ah. Not much of a leader. Not on easy mode, anyway.
You need to finish this fight.
Normally, easy mode is not this simple, but I am... Oh, I don't know. I want to say I was, at the time that I finished playing originally, I was 150 item level into the end game, so I'm moderately strong on this character. Again, we will see the difference once I switch over to a new pilot. I mean, the world of this game was very interesting, so I'm excited to share the story with you guys. I'm not done yet. Oh, there's a lot of dudes over here.
I'm done. No one can stand.
Okay, that's done. On behalf of many, I give thanks.
Okay. That mission complete. Not too bad. Alright, now let's see if I can exit to the main menu. Need any blue gear? When I remember, I technically am on orange gear. Alright. We'll go to launch bay. That should be faster to load. Hope you all had a great weekend. And if you celebrated the holiday, a great holiday. I think this is one of the first years in many years where both Christmas and Hanukkah share the same days, so regardless of whether you celebrate either of those or another holiday, I hope you had a great time. If you didn't celebrate any holiday, I hope you had a good rest. While we are loading here, I will do another call out that we are raising funds for the Trevor Project. Hey, look at all these people. You do not have to donate to hang out, but any donation is appreciated. The Trevor Project helps with crisis management and suicide prevention for LGBTQ plus youth. And they are a very, very helpful and important group. Without going into too much details, I know people directly that have been helped by them. And so any assistance, whether it is $1 or $10 or more, is greatly appreciated. So thank you to those that have donated already, and thanks to you that may do so in the future. Yeah, we had a good time. We mostly relaxed. Kia, unfortunately, was sick for a little bit, but I think she is feeling better, which is great. Okay, we were able to exit to the title. Let's make a new pilot. So, the thing that I will say about Anthem, the biggest problem... Yeah, and I'll say the biggest problem for Anthem is when it launched, and even technically right now, is there's not enough content. To the point where about 2/3 of the way through the story... no, I do not want to record that session. Okay. New pilot. That's a me. Do a new pilot. The story just stops, and then you have to go do a bunch of random missions for like 2 hours, and then you get back to the story, which is weird. The missions themselves, the story ones are very interesting, but the non-story ones are very repetitive because there's not enough variety, and that's unfortunate because I do think the act of playing this game is very good. All right, no new donations, so we are going to be starting with an interceptor. Yeah, Val, I agree. Movement in this game feels great. So the other thing that this game has a problem with is load times. What you're seeing right now is a new game, not a huge deal, but it used to be like loading into a mission could be a 10-minute affair on PC.
We live in a dangerous world. The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshape the land.
I'm gonna let the nice lady speak.
These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of Creation. But the Anthem refuses to be controlled. To survive, our ancestors invented the javelins and built cities with great walls. Today, it falls to a dedicated group of heroes to face the chaos, protect our homes, and fight for our very survival. We are freelancers. We leap head-on into danger, rescuing the lost, keeping the monsters at bay, and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms.
Oh, I'll talk about cataclysms in a second here.
Are created equal. And even freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
This is it. Close as we get with the Striders.
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here. Alec, you hear that?
Yep. All teams, get ciphers to their amplifiers. Let's go!
Freelancer, we're a long way from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Oh, steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
So while this is FMV right now,
Okay,
or well,
freelancer.
not FMV, this is
might
CG
be
pre-rendered video.
but you won't be here
The
for
in-game
so
models
long.
look like this. Like the game looks really good.
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From killing everything.
I don't know, Alec. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger.
This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ooh, ready. Strong alone, stronger together.
We just climb into this mech suit's butt. Shooting up time.
Let's go!
Team, check in. I've got you, Faye, loud and clear.
Yeah, feeling is strong so far.
Storm gets worse ahead. Try and find a calm pocket for you. Steady, Miller. Your heart rate is too high. Hello. Check in, please.
Little busy, Faye. No worries on me.
Sorry, Faye. The newbie is dealing with
Team, our rookie
flame-throwing pterodactyls. So general heads up, I have turned motion blur way down and have turned off. Oops,
Freelancer, thank goodness you survived.
I got messed up. And turned off chromatic aberrations because I think those are terrible. Let's go. Let's make a lady freelancer. My other freelancer is a guy. So.
Faye? Faye, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
So, chromatic aberration is a artifact of badly made film lenses. There is no reason to have it in video games.
You've got a bit of a climb
It also
to catch
causes
up. Hello.
headaches to some folks that I know. So.
How's it going back there? What's your ETA?
Dunno. Faye?
Not too far, just... Oh, no, sorry. Can't talk. Be right back.
What's going on?
Tutorial time. Or if your Markiplier, it's tutorial.
Good. Now you have partial boosters at least. Team, the cyber from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
His Lancers are flying blind? Never mind that, Alec. We got a Titan. Holy crap. Miller, get your head in the game. Hurry up, rookie. We can use the help.
On my way. Hang tough, everyone.
Can I change my blue? No, okay. I was like, can I change my paint job from in a mission? No.
Faye, I've got debris blocking my path.
Part of the Dominion Strider. And when they attack the city, those fuel canisters are...
Excuse me.
Team, update. This is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas.
Comas?
From hearing the anthem.
What are you doing, Faye?
So the
So far, but I can hear it too.
standard, as I would call him, Javelin, is much focused on guns than the others, but still has a ton of focused abilities like the grenade or the missile, and you start getting a cooldown on them so fast enough that you really want to use those over focusing on guns and such. Oops, somebody's dead.
I found your Titan.
This cataclysm is creating a mighty handful.
Faye, you still there?
Yes? Got down freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving.
Teaching you about picking up downed buddies.
Hang tight. Thanks, sister. Your Cypher's in a coma. Damn. Heading back to the Strider.
He's got like a electric baton is his melee weapon, but also it's on a cooldown. In fact, all of the melee weapons, except for the interceptor, kind of work on a cooldown. Where's the third freelancer? I don't see him on my radar.
No flight boosters yet.
Ah.
I got you, freelancer. Gonna try. I took care of all 3 freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? I've got a Titan on the bridge above.
Leave it. We've got one up here too.
They're all over the place. I'll need to go around. Which way?
Well, they're having a good day.
Never mind.
Thank you,
Right
Mr.
here,
Titan.
just blasted the wall out. Give me a shortcut.
We really need your help.
Gotcha. On my way. How close am I, Faye?
Hey, Adair. Get out to his left.
The Anthem. It wants to consume me. To show me.
Hey, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry. The whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat. If they make it, mission seems doomed.
Hurry up. Where are you? Trying. I swear.
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat.
Uh-oh.
There you are.
There it is.
Here.
Faye's calling a retreat.
We got this.
Almost there.
Team, you need to retreat.
So, the voice on the mic, Faye, and people in similar roles are all psychics.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
This thing is going down. Come on. Adair.
Oops. Well,
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it.
Adair is
Look at
squished.
this, Faye. We have to silence the cenotaph.
Please. I'm barely holding it together.
Retreat isn't an option. Not now. We got this bastard.
We have to get out of here.
No. We push on.
We're the only ones left.
Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward.
I'm no coward.
No?
You want to push forward until I get killed? Until we both get killed?
Whoops. They brought some friends. Uh-oh.
Where'd that come from?
I've frozen.
Faye, we're coming back.
No.
It beat us, Scully. We need to regroup.
It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
YouTube Studio has frozen. We relaunched that.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
All right, we're back.
I'm at the coordinate zone.
Now we're all beat up and
Nice
rusted.
to be appreciated.
Don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living, inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays
We'll
the
talk
bills.
more about
Not
that,
exactly the freelancer motto.
why I'm so beat up
Until
now.
freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous, sitting here in the fort.
So, we had a time skip. The freelancers were found to be wanting because they didn't stop that cataclysm. And so maintenance on javelins has reduced pretty drastically. Including ours.
The relay just needs a hard reset. This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby. Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
May come in handy.
As you can see, flying straight down, the wind starts rushing at the camera, and that cools you off a bit. Bats.
Oh, there's the first sensor. I need you to access it. Stick close so I can get a reading on the shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Excuse me while I get these crafting materials.
Sorry, you need to stay near the sensor so I can get a reading.
Scorpions are riled up.
When aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Aha! Convince them! Hang in there, I'm still waiting for a reading.
Whew.
Almost got it!
Oh, Light Owen.
Alright, readings coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something.
Yeah, no sign of shaper energy. Head to the next sensor. Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
Yeah, so flying through a waterfall instantly cools you off. Yeah, one of the criticisms of this game early on was, why is there an overheat thing? If there has to be an overheat thing, why is it so fast, etc., etc. And I agree that the overheat was definitely too fast at launch. I might even go as far as say it's a little bit too fast now, but eventually their goal is, there's gear you get to reduce the amount of overheat or increase the overheat timer.
I'm working on it. Got a reading. Not good. Possible shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea. Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of Rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well, not on my watch.
About to overheat.
Last sensors
How
nearby.
much they keep in.
Wyvern circling.
I see them. Fire breathers. We still need to get a reading. Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more wyvern on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their nesting area.
Yeah, Val is saying that they liked the quick overheat, and that javelins weren't getting. It indicates javelins were getting the maintenance they detected. I can agree with that to an extent, but in my opinion, then the overheat cooldown equipment you get should ramp up much faster than it does. Like, you don't really start getting any impactful overheat stuff until you are max level.
Javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
And when it can't?
You'll know it.
How is it fair that these things fly and breathe fire?
Spawn of some nasty shaper relic. Whole world's a crazy zoo. The shapers had all sorts of tricks up their sleeves. But you do too. Use your whole arsenal.
Oh, something's unhappy.
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. A bad one. I've got a probable location.
As opposed to the good unstable relics?
Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse. Here we go.
Shaker opens. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. It's working. You'd have to ask an Arcanist why. You'll need more echoes. That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray. That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens.
Lock undone.
Ah, that's it. We're in. Impressive. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity.
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's
Yay,
working out by
waterfall.
detect intense energy deeper in.
Whew.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they make it back out.
Oh, right, this thing I hate.
What's all this?
Heartily.
Got me.
I do not enjoy dealing with
This ruin's never been mapped. Careful! Too much of that, you'll overload.
I lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset, hang on.
Oh, good one.
Oh, good. It's just water.
Oh, thanks, Owen.
Controls restored, you're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes of shaking place. Find them and get them back in place.
Got one.
You know the drill. You'll need more.
Come on. That doesn't look good.
It's working. Keep the echoes coming and it will collapse the energy pockets.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls. They're going backwards.
I mean, that's not... No, that's not normal. Where's the left? Well, I don't know. The waterfall's going backwards.
Just think.
It's probably not good.
It's being harnessed in there. Pure creation. Something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Blame that on the Shapers. It's still amazing.
There. Last echo.
You did it. That should silence it.
Good.
It didn't hold.
I see. It's starting. You've got company.
You got anything yet?
I'm thinking. All right, hang in there. I might have an idea. Just give me a second.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more companies on the way.
Got one.
Now carry it over and put it in place.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly.
Owen, something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure.
Leave me alone.
Owen, what's happening in there?
There's something. That's teeth. Lots of them. Hurry!
Where's the... Okay.
How many teeth?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Large! Considerable! Just...
Okay.
Hey, Dragon's Rule. Dragon's Rule say waterfalls should in fact not, I repeat, not flow backwards.
You know, I
You can trust the intel because I watched it in Dragon Tales episode when you were 6.
Where he
Yeah,
went,
I agree with that.
which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to Shakers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up.
Uh-oh.
Time, silence it!
That's not good.
Trying to.
Uh-oh. My
It's not working.
getting low frame rate. But not on me. On my model. Back?
Well,
Yeah, we're
at
back.
least now I've
That was
got a new
weird.
Story. That time a relic spawned a giant air six that almost ate you whole.
Yeah, a classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
I'm glad to hear that, Dragon's Rule. I'm doing good.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. To a job well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way.
I might hard lock the game at 60 frames a second. That might help us a bit. Because it is jumping up to like 200. What we got? Yeah. Use a new javelin. Alright, things I don't want. Honestly, these are all okay. Not okay. Fuck machine. But I don't have any gear right now, so. Yeah, Dragons, I really wish they would make a second one, or at least fix. You froze my model again. This game. Hold on, folks. I did a bunch of testing with this. I didn't have any problems. I don't know what's going on today. Also, the Christmas event is going on in the game, so that's going to look interesting. You really already freeze? Oh, there we go. Okay. Weird. Yes. Who is our freelance? Sure. This is the default. Sure. All her gold, because why not?
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
You know how it is, though. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Dragon's Rule is asking why we get to see what they look like as we never see their face. I think there was originally plans to allow for being out of the mech in the waiting area. This heavy armored javelin is a cornerstone of human society and is used in various occupations, including industrial work, deep-sea diving, and heavy transport. Though slower than other models, this javelin can withstand a punishing amount of damage. In battle, you can count on the Colossus to hold the line or disperse threats with tremendous strength in close combat. The Colossus carries a massive collapsible cannon at all times. At full power, the Colossus can deploy the weapon and become immune to all damage. The cannons fire powerful explosive shells with devastating results. Yeah, it's fun. Alright. Right. Setting.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Oh, right. All this stuff is shared. That's right. Including the money I have. So I have a lot of money for my main mech. My main pilot. I wonder if that means I get all of them. We'll see. So I mentioned how my mech looks all beat up now. Part of the game is eventually unlocking different wear states. Oh my god. Oh no.
Freelancer, I'm hearing good things.
Oh no, they added the puzzle. This is a very infamous BioWare puzzle that they put in pretty much all of their games. Alright, let's just do it. We'll just do it. The goal is to move the pieces to the right-hand side or the center, and you cannot put a larger piece on top of a smaller piece.
Some guy say he hates this game. What a maniac.
The Relic of Helios. Oh wow, it does keep my loyalty. Interesting. Puzzle was invented over 200 years ago by a group of bored engineers in Helios, who built it over one long month as a storm raged outside the city walls. The original puzzle was inadvertently built using pegs that turned out to be shaper pieces. The mistake was only discovered when the chief engineer was struck blind.
Welcome to my store.
Alright, nothing. I would like that, please.
Your putrid stink has gotten us a ticket from the custodian. Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Alright, that's fine. Hello.
Hi. You waiting to get in too?
Why are the doors closed?
Quarantine. What else is new?
On which side?
This side. A freelancer brought in tainted cargo or something.
I'd rather we weren't poisoned or start a cataclysm.
Sure. Me neither, obviously.
I was kind of joking.
I'm a little cranky. I think the Sentinels take any opportunity to mess with freelancers.
Isn't it their job to protect the fort?
Yeah. I just wish... I mean, I was born here. Fort Tarsus used to be great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't Anthem or Freemark. But I think it was better.
But you were a kid.
Exactly. My brother Kismet and I used to climb that scaffolding just to watch the Striders come and go. Then the market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seemed sunnier. Might be my imagination. though it was before the Heart of Rage. So, poor Fort Tarsis. It's kind of a crap heap now. Not sure why I keep coming back.
Because you have hope. You know how good it could be.
Hope. This place sure needs a lot of it. Think I'm all out.
Not me.
Huh. Well, everything I own is on the other side of these doors. Looks like I'm stuck here. But you should save yourself.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm Freelancer Johnny, by the way. See you around.
Again, facial animation, real good. Models, textures, real good. Oh. You know what? Hold on. Just to give us, hopefully help us avoid some issues, let me quit real quick. Going to hard lock this to 60 frames a second. Fire. How long have I been playing Anthem? Today? About an hour. I originally got Anthem at launch. I played for about a month and stopped. We are going to continue playing. I'm just going to hard lock the frame rate at 60 frames a second to avoid weird performance issues. Give me just a moment. While I am getting this set up, now is a good time to mention we are raising funds for the Trevor Project. They are a wonderful charity that focuses on crisis prevention and suicide counseling and prevention for LGBTQ+ youths. They are one of the largest providers of counseling and other services, and have resources available for people that may need it. If you are able to donate, anything is appreciated, even $1. If you're not able to donate, I appreciate you being here regardless. No worries one way or the other. And I know this is a sore subject, if you are in need of help and you are worried that the Trevor Project is not for you due to location, orientation, or age, or anything, I also have resources available for folks that the Trevor Project may not be the perfect fit for. Please feel free to do !resources if you would like or need those resources. Either way, people care and are there for you and want to help. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I'm going to give Jenny another shout out. Let me hit this button here while I'm doing it. If you do not know Kim Chica, she is a wonderful variety streamer. Runs a virtual cafe. One of the main, if not leading people behind Wholesome Games, like the Wholesome Direct and the Wholesome Snack events that happen. Anthem in this list. Definitely check out her channel and her content. All right, there's Anthem. Here's my maximum frame rate. Maximum frame rate, we're going to set you down to 60 for now. We will try streaming it again. All right. We are loading back in. We will be here all week, folks. I will be continuing with mech-related things today. We will switch over to Titanfall in maybe an hour or two. And then tomorrow, we will be dealing with train-themed games for Train Tuesday, starting with Choo Choo Charles, which I know tons of people are playing, but I've heard nothing but pretty good stuff. I've heard jank, but fun. I've only seen a very minor amounts of that game, so I'm excited to dig into it myself. What? Who is? Oh, whoa, Robot Spacer. Thank you. $50 for Robot Spacer. Oh, shit. Thank you, Robot Spacer. Let me give Robot Spacer a shout out. We are a lot further into the goal than I thought we were going to be at this time. It's only been an hour, people. Most of my incentives are $10 or less, and you all are giving way more than that. So thank you so much. It means tremendous amount to me. I'm a little nervous because I have a stretch goal in mind that I was hoping to not have to think about or do and we're probably going to have to talk about it sooner rather than later. I'm not going to talk about it now. Just know that if we do hit goal before the week is over, I will have a stretch goal. I might have to adjust what that stretch goal is. As far as what the actual goal is. Jeez. But thank you all so much for donating. You are all wonderful. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure I can see upcoming donations. You chose no incentive, Robot Spacer. Okay, well, thank you. Today's incentives that are available are only for today, because I don't think I'll be playing Anthem again this week. Maybe Friday. Or I don't know, Friday, because I couldn't think of a theme. Are you gonna load in-game? Maybe? I'm gonna go back to Christmas mode while we're waiting then. But yeah, this means a lot, folks. I appreciate it. This time of year is difficult for folks. It's for some people it's a wonderful time of the year, and it should be. Unfortunately, for a lot of folks, it is a hard time. Whether that is because they are going through discovery in their life and are realizing that their orientation or gender or anything like that may not be what they thought it was, or because they have recently come out and their family is not necessarily the most accepting, or life is not the most accepting, and they shouldn't have to go through that. But unfortunately, and again, content warning, we're going to be talking a lot about suicide this week, but this time of year is exceptionally difficult, and unfortunately has an increase in the suicides that happen during this. Makes me notice what? Also, Dreadlock, thank you for the follow. Hey! Oh! Hi, D-Fire. Thank you for the donation. D-Fire has donated $150. Shit. Well, there's my goal, folks. I guess that'll be it. Have a great... No, okay. Well, shit. So, okay, let me finish my call to action, because we are not done here. We've got 4 more days to go. So we're going to be talking about suicide a lot this week. We're going to be talking about how you can get help this week. Unfortunately, this time of year does have an actual increase in suicide rate, especially in the U.S. And even worse, especially among youth, kids, like people that are adults that are LGBTQ, even some allies. It's not a great time for those folks. And it shouldn't have to. It should be a good time. Regardless of the holiday, they shouldn't have to be having those thoughts. And it's not easy. Trevor Project helps out with that. Other resources are available if you don't fall into that criteria or are worried that the Trevor Project may not be for you. I will again call out the !resources command that I have in chat if you are not sure that the Trevor Project can assist. Well, poop. All right, so let me hold on a second. Yeah. We're only an hour into the day, and we've already hit my goal, which I wasn't sure that we were going to be able to hit this week. Fuck. Hey, Unsecret Crush. Let me give Unsecret Crush a shout out as well while I'm trying to recompose myself. Fuck. Well, okay. All right. Let me get in here, and I'm not going to adjust the goal just yet. But guess we'll talk about what the stretch goal will be. Fuck. I was hoping that I wanted to hit the goal. I wanted to burst through the goal. I'm more than excited, and I can't stress enough how grateful I am for everyone that's donated today. I was kind of dreading getting to that, though, because I didn't want to talk about this. Someone made a suggestion based off other communities that I've been a part of and other things that I've done as rewards for goals and stuff like that. I have to think about... I mean, we hit this goal already, and I don't want the next goal to be easy. Jenny... Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the $25 donation as well. So, once I figure out what the stretch goal is, if we hit that goal, I will record a song of me singing and cover the cost to get the art and editing and audio mastering done to get it turned into a VTuber style music video. I should warn that I really can't sing. So that limits a lot of what the songs will be. That could possibly be in there. I will also warn that getting that done is not cheap, because I do believe in paying artists. But I wasn't expecting to have to talk about that an hour into the stream. I will say I will figure out the goal today. And I will figure out the goal after the stream is done today, and I will figure out the song before the stream is over today. I've narrowed it down to 2, and I'll just be thinking about it as we go through. Oh boy. Shane Bozeman for $1. No reason. Don't say sorry, it ain't much. $1 is amazing. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's fantastic. As you haven't noticed, I'm a little speechless. I wasn't expecting to get there. So yes, when I first started out, I think you can even go back to my debut stream and hear me explicitly say, hey, I'm not going to do any singing streams or music videos or anything like that because I can't sing and I don't listen to music and it's not for me. So explicitly, this goal was to force me to do something for you all that I'm not necessarily comfortable with, but happy to do if it helps drive the goal. I now have to figure out what that monetary goal is going to be, because we already blew past this one. So, thank you all. Let me get back to the game now. Defire's asking about what platform I'm playing on. I am playing on PC. Again, thank you all so much. Now I gotta be thinking about what song I can actually sing. Okay. Humanity's name for the supreme beings that created the world itself. It is a long-held belief that the Shapers used the Anthem of creation to build all aspects of existence, but had to depart suddenly, leaving their tools behind in our world unfinished. Although they are called Shapers, the exact number is not known, and all motives are purely speculation. Okay. Okay. Well, shit. Defire, thank you again for the follow. Shit. I was really hoping to not have to talk about that. That's... well, thank you all. Especially with it being this time of the year. Like, money is tight. I mean, this time of the friggin' last couple of years. Money is tight. And so your funds of any kind is greatly appreciated. Not just for the Trevor Project, but for me as well. Defire mentioned it in their donation that the Trevor Project has helped their friends. I have had friends in the LGBTQ community that have attempted to take their lives, and and I got the permission to talk about it beforehand. So, these resources helped them even after the fact of that, and helped them in cases where those feelings reoccurred. So the Trevor Project is super important and helps a lot of people, and it's very important. So, thank you all. It really is quite fantastic. Okay. Let's continue while the weird Anthem Christmas music is going on. I'm just trying to grab all these Cortex items. Okay. So wait. What I is my... So there's a faction... Yes, we know the tutorial. Yes. There are factions in this game. Are they... Do they cross between pilots? Yeah, they sure do. Okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna be able to do full... Huh. Alright. Let's continue on. Owen.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the Cypher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cypher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a Javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better.
Oh, right. Owen really wants to be a freelancer.
You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Dial down your boosters, hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance. I promise.
Fine. Not like we could afford a spare suit anyway.
Yes, cyber chair on Secret Crush. Oh, I didn't give proper introductions to everybody.
Yeah.
I'll do that right after this cutscene.
Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your Javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
Okay. So, Robot Spacer joined in earlier. I gave him a shout out. Robot Spacer is a wonderful, was a wonderful variety streamer and fellow fan of adventure games. Currently playing through the Return to the Obra Dinn and building an awesome Optimus Prime Lego set. Definitely check out his channel. Unsecret Crush is another variety streamer, my favorite Genshin Impact streamer on Twitch, one of the people that I go to for lore information around Genshin Impact. All around rad person, also playing through Persona 3. Very close to the end of Persona 3, I think. I can't remember if you're going to do Fez or not. Fez? Fez? F-E-S? Whatever it is officially. Fees? What are you going to do after you're done with Persona 3? You've been doing that for like a year and a half. Wonderful streamer. Definitely check out her channel. And as I mentioned earlier, Kim Chica, fantastic variety streamer. Focus on cozy games. The lead behind the Wholesome Games community in general. Okay, let me read this. I don't remember any of this. This pistol belonged to the legendary sentinel Argentum Tran. He was stationed in Fort Tarsus as a young officer and fought on the front lines during the War of Seven Luminaries. After distinguishing herself in the battle at Junkhead Basin, she was recalled to the capital and left this gun to a close friend among her squadmates. He reportedly said, "Never failed me, and neither of you. It's a perfect match." The sidearm has been passed down along the active duty sentinels ever since. Okay. Arrow. Right. The answer? Yeah, the answer epilogue chapter is good. Sorry, the Unsecret Crush in chat is saying, not a full FES playthrough, but she thought it would be fun to do the answer epilogue chapter. Yes. For reasons I will not explain, Persona 3 has the ending... how to put this? A lot of people would like to see more of what happens after the ending of Persona 3. Let's go with that. Festival without the festival? Alright, or without the Tivol, so Fess. Okay.
Look who's back in one piece.
So, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once-over after a run. What have you done this time?
Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery, huh? You must have done a number out there.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
That's what a good javelin's for, and why I get an expert for the once-over.
All right, sweet talker. I'll run you some maintenance checks. I'll show it extra love to balance that cavalier attitude of yours.
You're the best.
I'm aware.
Oh, and you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any... Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Hello.
Security escort.
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaker relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some
Oh,
relics that are
right,
ruined near the
Matthias.
fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? I'll make it worth your while.
Owen, looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us, anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Yeah, you don't see many people standing next to javelins. You don't get just a good sense of how big they actually are. Melee! So this is interesting. There were no melee gear. There was no melee gear when the game launched. Your melee was your melee. So seeing that they just inserted it at the beginning of the game is interesting.
What are we up to today?
All right. Well, first things first. Inventory is javelin specific. Let's get rid of the assault rifle and get a marksman gun. Ooh, a light machine gun. Go light machine. Okay. And now let's fix this up. Yes, that's fine. So normally, you start in this old where state. And as you build freelancer reputation, you get dirty, and then standard, and then clean. But even with clean, you're still a little beat up. The new is what you get with the final freelancer reputation, which is normally an endgame thing, but I've already done on my main character, so we're gonna start out looking fancy. That's what's gonna happen here. All right, we've got to make a custom color because none of that has come over. Oh, and it should be right around here, and then it's what is it? It's for like 42 to. Oh no, I messed it up. I really wish I could just manually do these numbers rather than have to do this. I did it again. Close enough. It'll do for now. No, that's wrong. Hold on. Hold on. $41, $171, $226. Close enough. That is close enough. There we go. And then we're going to change you from painted old. We will go with some nice acrylic. It's probably the wrong place, though. That probably needs to be black. Is there not a glass? I can't remember. Was there a glass? A metal painted metallic. Ooh. Change this from a part. There we go. Silver Street colors. But the other thing that's really cool, the other thing that really sucks that this game didn't pick up on, is it has a wonderful customization. Like, look at all these materials and how close to what they're actually supposed to be. Like, hey, there's a just painted mechanic thing. Here's a metallic color. Here's an engineered plating. Here's a super thick paint job on metal, which you can see it kind of like up in the helmet change. Paneled, some old metal. Again, metallic panel, some acrylic, which is what it looks like. Obsidian. And then you've got like bare metal, old bare metal, patterned metal. You've got, hey, this is a rubberized scales look. Actually, that's a good look. Hardened plastic, worn. Then all of a sudden, hey, now it's cloth or leather, or made out of nylon, and it's got this little fabric texture. It's just wild at all the things they could do with it. Anyway, we've got our wear state. Do we want any vinyls? Yeah, let's keep them. Oh. Gonna be an N7. Gonna be a Mass Effect character. Oh, no vinyls. No vinyl. There are a bunch of like alternate styles for the mechs. Anyway, all right. Loadout. We've got that there. We do not have any gear there. We don't have any gear there. That is locked. Those are locked. All right. That is it for our javelin. We should have our second javelin by now. Wait a minute. Do I just have all my javelins?
You'll fit this javelin.
I just have all my javelins. Well. Do the paint job again. Wait, hold on. First. It's shiny and new. That's the wrong one. It should be black. And this one would be that. To that. Yeah, that's right. That. Here's our, there. Yeah. Good look. Not quite the same as what I had before. Like those legs. I also like those legs. We'll just stick with the base for now. Okay. So we've chosen... Oh, I gotta actually do the lookout. Venom bomb. Get out of the machine pistol. Machine pistol goes straight to hell. Light machine gun. Marksman rifle. He can't use... I don't think he can use... With the marksman. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Wait, why are those red?
Let's get to work.
That's why they're red. Get out of here with that shit. There we go. $138. We'll go 45 minutes to another hour. And then we'll switch over to Titanfall 2. View mission difficulty, privacy settings, blah, 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 blah. We're going to stay on easy because it's early on and because I have no reason to desire this. We'll go to normal. Leave this private. Hold on. I don't think anyone's gonna be doing these early missions, but we'll see. Oh wow. Oh no, it's just gonna load up the suit up scene, right? Nope, we're gonna get a squad. Where is my suit up scene? Normally it shows the suit up scene. Why is that missing?
Well then, let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact. The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio.
Hey, we get more people. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that matchmaking is still pretty darn effective. This game has problems, but I wish they were able to do the Anthem 2.0 stuff.
Let's follow that signal.
Trail, we'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
About Matthias.
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
Yeah. Oops, all customized? Hello, John O'Clyde. Welcome in. No. I played Anthem at launch and went through the entire story mode. I've got a level or a eye level 500 for the gear. But for this charity event, I decided I was going to start it out over and just show folks what a new pilot experience is like. Hey, Hinton, how you doing, buddy? We will be playing Anthem for around another hour before I switch over to Titanfall 2.
Signal device found.
Mackie Christmas, Hinton. God damn it.
This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. These scavengers are always mucking things up. destroy any hives that pop up, that can cut off reinforcements.
Eyes mean more scars. Got
Also, the Interceptor is one of the few ones that can easily combo with its own abilities, which is always fun.
Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it.
Oop, I forgot I'm not high level. I'm getting, my shields are getting taken down very easily when I try to melee.
Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand. Just hurry up.
Of course, lots at stake, I know. More hives.
I noticed.
And so when the Interceptor combos with elements, you get an aura of whatever that element is, which is really fun.
Make sure you destroy any hives you see.
Alright, forget this.
Just have to work on clearing out the last of the scars now.
Fantastic. Who's shooting at me?
Finally. And done.
This is Arcanist Matthias Sumner. Scars have attacked my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you?
He didn't hear you. But I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go. Hear anything else out of Matthias?
Nothing. I just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait, found one. Got a bunch of scars.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Have a grenade.
I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
Alright, I have 4 shurikens. Could use them more.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I hate those. Very unfair.
Ooh. I don't know that I've done a monthly challenge before, even when I was playing launch.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, should be close. All you need to do is turn it on. Signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge.
Ooh, look at all those crystals.
Still can't hear us.
I've got a location.
That is the currency for the seasonal shop, I believe. After this mission, I'm going to update my the parity goal. Whoop, whoop. About to overheat.
not at the camp. Wait. I have an idea. That's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reached Matthias.
What radio?
What's happening with the scars? Something has them enraged. That seems to be the last of the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest.
Okay.
Access panel open. Starting repairs.
Oh, that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Ugh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Deal with the scars, I'll figure it out.
I missed. So the interesting thing, there is an unseen aim stat on weapons. I don't think it's visible, but it does like cover how much bullet accuracy you get. I believe that is correct, Kenny. Yes.
We've got a big one. Focus on the big guy.
Oh, big boy.
Watch out for the flamethrower.
Problem solved.
Okay, I think I got it. Sure. Mostly sure. It's working. I've got a location. Patching Matthias through.
I'm calling anyone in the area. I need help. There are scars everywhere.
It works. Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming.
After this mission, I will take a quick break. Get up, stretch. Little robot's room. Well, little AI's room, or the robotic crane at least. And then we'll do, I think, one more mission, and that should conclude our Anthem portion today, at least for now.
Yes, I'm here.
Getting a read on his radio signal.
Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
What about scars near you? See anything?
Response to trouble.
Ow.
Near misses. They're quite relentless. Wait, what's this? I found some canisters. Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry. It'll be a contained explosion.
I think you better hurry. We're dealing with some scars ahead. Well, less for Matthias. That's good.
Yes, Hinton, this game is $2 US right now. If you have interest in it, it is $2 US, I believe, on every platform right now. And I think, even if you're just going to get it just to play through the single player, the main campaign, $2 is a good deal. Even today, I don't know that I would recommend, like, a $60 game for this. Maybe not even a $30 game for this. But $2? Yeah, this is a good time for $2. And there is no announced shutdown time for it or anything like that, so if nothing else, they seem to be content to keep it live. Oh boy, I'm dying.
Hive's taken care of. Now let's see to those scars.
Hold on.
You got it.
Let me get my shields back.
some. Close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Seeing some damage. Matthias has been busy.
Oops. Random air shrieking.
Last hurrah. I'm out of surprises, freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep them off you.
Much appreciated.
Where are they all coming from?
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed.
Let's go blender mode.
Be careful.
I'm trying. How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen them like this.
We got some Scar heavies. Could use some help. Look out! Don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. The thing's name is Rust Reaver.
I don't care what its name is.
Defeat Rust Reaver. Where you at, buddy? So if you properly aim at the tanks on their arm or on their back, they explode, which is very fun.
Scar's out of the way. Someone check on the pipes.
We're going. Check on them.
I think we're done. Everyone's safe.
These scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and scars often clash over shaper sites.
Look how tiny that dude
Nothing
is.
like this.
We're the smallest mech. Look how tiny that dude is.
Please, I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Ooh, we're almost Arcanist loyalty level 3. I don't know what we get at level 3. I'll check that. Yeah, look at us. Oh, we're both early. Awesome. Yeah. So that's bonus experience that you get not just from doing the mission, but by doing from challenges during. So like headshots, doing enough headshots, picking up enough loot, basically doing anything that you could in the mission. What we get? New weapon slot. Fantastic. Anything good here? Heavy pistols, good. Yeah, that's all helpful. So Fort Tarsus. Alright, I don't know if this is going to jump right into a cutscene or not, so we will see. Oh, I completely forgot to ask, but let me know if there's any weird audio issues or mixing problems. Levels look good, but you never know. Okay, not directly into a cutscene. So, I'm going to pause, and I'll switch scenes here in just a second. I'm going to be right back. And we're back. Okay. What did I miss in chat? Interesting how... Oh, Undertaker Crush. Interesting how she can see hints of Dragon Age Inquisition in the NPC clothing design. Yeah, absolutely. I can totally see that. A mix of DAI and Mass Effect. Yep. Totally can see that. Oh, hello, Willow. My Willow dog is currently sitting directly behind my chair, looking outside the door as if she's guarding me. let us continue on.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do.
Cutscene time.
Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous, but most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn.
Dramatic.
One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave leapt to meet the Dominion forces head-on. My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion.
No, you're not,
was
Kia.
led by Dr. Harkin.
I heard you giggling last night.
Before or after that day, he came to take the city at any cost. So they fought, outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well for a time.
I can't remember the timeline. I don't remember if this came out before or after Horizon did.
But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark.
After the first Horizon? Thanks, Val.
Capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph.
It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the Cenotaph to control the Anthem of creation itself. Arrogance. The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm which was unleashed that day destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything.
Whoopsies. That's not a thing you want to happen.
That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll wait in the Enclave.
Action system unlocked. Unfortunately, I'm almost maximum, so thanks for re-unlocking it. In fact, let's see where we are right. Be very silly if we get this gear on a level 3 character.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why is that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
It's what I do. When lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
Replay.
Hey, Prospero.
I know you've got good news.
All the amber you need.
What I wanted to hear. All right then. Let's get to business and fire up the Forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the Forge.
No, we're not playing tender loving care. At least not today.
When you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. Don't be a stranger.
Hey, Cody Mavox. I appreciate the question, but I'm actually only doing one more mission before I switch to another game. And I'm trying to keep matchmaking only to people within the community. But I'm glad to hear you're getting back into it.
Welcome to my store. Browse away.
I wonder, would it actually let, would it let me, well, let's, No way it lets me equip that on my level 3 character, right? Let's find out. Oh, thanks, Cody. It's going to let me equip that. Okay, well, alright, well, we'll use Colossus on the next mission.
Freelancer, a moment.
Me?
Yes, you. Sentinel Bar, oversee the repairs to the north wall this afternoon.
Yes, Commander Vool.
Sundown, no later. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Have you encountered much Scar activity recently?
Yes.
Yes.
They're everywhere.
That fits. Bar and other Sentinels have seen increased activity at the wall. Your kind range farther than my patrols reach, Freelancer.
Is there something I should know?
My kind?
Nothing to be concerned about.
Good. I'm sure a few scars won't be a problem for Fort Tarsus.
They won't. If one Sentinel stands, the wall remains.
I'll do my best to keep things from getting to that point.
I expect such bravado from a Freelancer, but your best isn't enough.
I've done a lot of good out there.
I heard. But there are only a few Freelancers now. Those left are too disorganized to be effective.
You don't always
dialed
need
it back
an
a little
army to
bit.
get things done.
I trust in discipline, Freelancer, in strategy. There's certainty in that, if not glory. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wall to walk. Stay vigilant, Freelancer.
Oh, right. And when the game launched, your sprint in Fort Tarsus was basically non-existent. Like, it was 1/5 that speed I was going at.
I have another job for you.
I'm flattered, but I still don't really know you.
Old habit. I work for Corvus.
Ah, a spy.
My job is to keep tabs on threats to Fort Tarsus. I have an agent embedded with the regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area.
Who are they?
Like I said before, I'm betting Dominion. Which means trouble's coming our way.
Big trouble, if you're right.
Okay.
I think trouble's
Drive safe,
already
Kia.
fun. Start by meeting my agent at a regulator camp here. Learn what else she knows and go from there.
We'll get it done.
Speaks Destiny?
Oh, would you just look
No.
at the market lately? It's so sad to see the empty stalls.
So let's really quickly, let's switch up our javelin.
What do you need
We will finish up with the big boy.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Change up these legs. Ooh. Ooh. And we will. I know it's going to take up most of my money. I don't care. That, That's a Silver Streak Colossus. I can't believe it's going to let us equip this. Alrighty. Why not? Okay, we got guns, all that stuff good. Alright. Go talk to other people.
How's the javelin?
Movement's a bit different since the last.
Freelancer, I trust the... Hey, how'd your last job go?
I kicked its ass.
That's right, you did. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries, though. A Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
So you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
And taking on scars.
Keeping things balanced.
That's what I do. The point is, we've got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
Okay.
Well, hello.
Uh-oh, what's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
Okay, when is it?
So, when is my birthday?
I think you're having me on. You've never told me.
Probably not. It was a number of days ago.
Well then, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. So, where's my gift?
I tell you what, I'll write you a terrible poem. How does that sound?
Oh boy.
Sometime.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha, now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth? The time you picked my pocket?
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored? Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators through it was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
Sure.
Not a bad observation. Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you. You never back away from a thrill that I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
Got Yarrow.
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me, I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
What you doing,
People
Willow?
could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom.
He has
Got a
come for
contract
pets.
For you. Going to
I am issuing
protect
pets.
some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsus has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good, now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
Oh, I get you, Yarrow. Alright, now, let us start a mission. With that one. We'll just go ahead and easy. Essence time. Gonna show me my suit up? There we go. Finally. Now that it actually gave me the suit up, I'm just private. I guess before it must have just matchmade too fast to see the suit up animation. Alright, let's finish this last mission. And we will Titanfall 2. Which is a wonderful game. And honestly, I'm having fun with Anthem again. I think it is... They fixed a lot of the little minor things that they could fix, and I just think that they didn't market those changes again. Hey, Culinary, yeah, we matchmaked almost instantly earlier with 2 other players.
Undercover. Tassin gave me a picture so we can identify her.
But I'm on private right now. Look at this big hefty guy. Alright. Got my shield, but I don't actually have shields. It is literally just my shield. He also has no dash. There's no dodging when you're playing a Colossus. There is, however, barreling through the enemies with your shield out, and it does a lot of damage.
So what's the latest intel these days on regulators?
Still the same smugglers they've always been. Anything of value is fair game. Plus the usual rumors of secret hideouts in the area. They have to keep all that stuff somewhere.
Question is, why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that. Looking forward to being a wartime cipher.
The Colossus, I believe, are also the only ones that can use grenade launchers and autocannons. I think.
We've got trouble. The camp's been overrun. I'm clearing them out. Looks like we've got dead regulators here. Owen, can you identify Jackson's agent?
I'm not seeing her. Could still be alive.
Well, animals didn't kill these people. They're already dead.
Is there anything useful at the site? Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
Dominion have attacked the camp. I can't reach Tuss. We're looking for the regulator hideout at these coordinates.
That was Tassin's agent.
I'll need to decrypt the coordinates and... Hang on, Scar's on top of you.
Oh yeah? Oh. Also, I believe if your shield breaks, you do not get it back. Each tick here, it can regenerate within that tick, but not... But not past that. Ooh, let's try a little Colossus combo. Oh, well, flamethrower too strong. Here we go. Hey, Baltimore! Let me, you know what? I've missed some shoutouts. Let me not die, and then I will do my proper business as a streamer.
Yep, got it. It's not far.
We'll give one to culinary,
You sure about this?
and then
Taking on
one
the Dominion isn't like
to
fighting a pack
Baltimore.
of wolven.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Fort Tarsis cannot become another free mark.
There we go. Up. How was Xmas? Baltimore? It was pretty good. We mostly relaxed. Kia, unfortunately got food poisoning, so we didn't do a whole lot. Her family wasn't feeling great, so we're gonna meet up probably next weekend. But other than that, it was a good time. It was a nice, relaxing time.
Dominion aren't known for taking prisoners.
She's feeling better now, but thank you for the kind words.
A smuggler's cave, it would seem.
Anything you can want. Nice.
Looks like that includes Shaper relics.
Grabs crafting materials. And you do want to grab crafting materials, even if you're not planning on crafting, because, as I mentioned earlier, you get... Oh, hold on, I can actually show this. Oh. You get these feats. Hey, that's fine. Yes. Do not need a tutorial on the inventory. And these feats you get from doing these number of challenges, and each one gives you more experience at the end of the mission, in addition to the mission. Which is fun. It makes sure that you do... you vary up what kind of combat you're doing.
Flight controls are down. What's happening?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You're in some kind of field. Has to be affecting your suit.
Beats.
There's the problem, that machine. That's a Dominion shield generator. You're caught inside the field.
Could explain how they ambushed the regulators. Can you disable it?
Well, I've never dealt with one before. It would take time to override. Best to press on. Careful, they mine the place. Could ruin your day.
Right. Maybe this will turn it off?
Yeah, not at the moment, but it gives me something to work with. Let's get moving.
Alright, no dash. Can't dash. Sorry, no dodge. There we go.
Flight control's back. I'm pushing on.
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These
I just love how they still make this flight believable. You're basically the Ironmonger from the first Iron Man movie. It's like, nope, we're still gonna fly.
This won't be a boring day.
Look at me trying to sneak in this giant thing.
And there we are. The Dominion. Yeah, and they've got Tassin's agent. Best lie low.
Give us the relic. We know it's here.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll show you. No. That's not how we conduct business. I find that pain is no substitute for money. So let's negotiate.
The relics, not for sale.
See progress. You do have it. Now,
Yeah, he's in a specialized javelin.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless? What is that? We found the relic. A pity for you. Negotiations have concluded.
You bastard.
Oh, well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer. How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground. You'll be joining them.
Oh, really?
Now we get down to business.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Colossus's ultimate is very fun.
You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
I have a big cannon. And it basically launches nuclear devices. You're also invulnerable while using it.
Professional soldiers shoot us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
Well, let's work on both of them.
I didn't say it wasn't exciting. Just be careful.
Oh, let's go with the big movie.
Clear. You did it. But what about Tassin's agent? She's still
Oh,
alive.
they're hella dead.
She didn't make it. But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they call the Monitor? He took the relic.
Then I'm getting it back.
These were classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this far south?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
My javelin's grounded again?
It's that shield generator. Push them back. We can't let them interfere. Watch it. Looks like the Monitor left a cleanup crew behind. Try to disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it. Hold here. I'll try to deactivate it.
Great place to die, Owen.
I'll never let you down. Doc, you can fly again.
Big boys fight. Excuse me, sir. They actually don't. You want a mech whose ult is a big lawnmower? I mean, you're not wrong. Here, let's just do this the right way. Where are you all at? Where are you hiding?
Pretty serious looking too. Watch yourself.
You can die a meaningless death, or surrender to us now. We'll spare you the agony.
Agony is gonna be this bullet up your ass.
Tear them apart.
Look who has a temper.
I win. Keep in mind, again, I am playing on easy. And I do believe it actually scales to the size of your party. But yeah, if you've seen some stuff here that interests you, I mean, I do recommend picking up Anthem right now. It is $2. I believe that is on any platform. There is no crossplay, but even just playing solo through the story is fun. But yeah, $2, PS4, Xbox Series X, so then PS5, sorry, Xbox One, so then PS5 and Xbox Series X compatible, as well as PC. You can see the PC version runs pretty well. We will finish up this mission here.
I'm outside.
I've got a signal we can track. Can't hide from this cipher.
Oops, excuse me. Good for the materials. 4-player co-op. There is an alliance system, so if you are all playing together or even by yourself, you actually give everybody in your alliance bonus experience when they complete missions, which is kind of neat.
Okay, show bad people the door at the end of a very large gun. Okay, you're coming up at him, just ahead.
See a lot of Dominion. Where's the monitor?
Checking.
Ow.
Is it just me, or does it look like the Dominion are staying a while?
I don't know what they're up to, but it's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen to recent. Talk it out.
Does this look like they dropped by for tea?
All right. What we got?
I'm not seeing him. Getting a bad feeling here, I think.
Maybe this is an ambush. They led us here.
Damn! Time to show them that really large gun. Hey, watch it! Another one of the Monitor's lieutenants. Okay, it's over. Score one for the freelancers.
Okay.
Yes. Congratulations on walking straight into my trap.
Owen? Owen, what's happening?
I don't know. He's
Obviously more powerful than you. I think it's important to take a measure of one's adversary. And I find you lacking.
Yeah? Ask your lieutenants how they feel. Oh, right. You can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
I'm alive and well, you son of a...
He's gone. Save your breath. You best head back to the fort. I'll let Tassa know we need to talk.
So like you can see frost building up on my mech, but only on the parts that are like metal and not the acrylic. Actually, even some of the acrylic. That's cool. I think it actually might just be on parts that are exposed. All right. We win. Aqueduct. Huh. These are all worse than what I have. Do not like machine pistols. You can go to hell. Okay. Oh, I don't want to go matchmaking. Alright, well, that's fine. So, this has been Anthem. At least the intro to Anthem. And I showed some of the later level stuff as well. Overall, I would say a good, not great game. It started out real rough when it first launched, but I think they have made it substantially better. For $2, hey, $2 you're going to get a decent 23-ish hours of a pretty fun time. It is fun to do the combat and fly around in this game. But with that said, let me switch out and end this archive and start up another one. Yes, I can call this. This is sort of the multiplayer post-mission area rather than the Fort Tarsus. So, let's get this out. We will. Second. Okay, my big. I don't. If you're watching live, stick around. We have a whole bunch more hours to go. If you're watching an archive, thank you so much. Please feel free to check some of that. Please feel free to check something else out on the channel. Other than that, we have already smashed past my initial goal for the whole week of $250. We are at $276 for raising funds for the Trevor Project. The new goal is $600. That is the new milestone. If we hit that by the end of the week, I will sing a music cover and record it and commission someone to turn it into a VTuber music. And I've said it, and it's on the internet now, so it will happen if we hit that goal. Anyway, thank you for watching. You're watching the archive. Be safe and be kind to one another. You're watching live, stick around. I'm going to be right back as I switch. Bye-bye.